minus 1. Now to the power minus 1 basically just means 1 over x to the 5 over x to the 7, which is the same as turning it upside down, x to the 7 over x to the 5, which equals x squared. Done. Part B, 4y to the power 2/3 in brackets raised to the power 3. Now we separately have to raise 4 and y to the 2/3 to the power 3. So we've got 4 cubed, y to the 2/3 cubed. 4 cubed is 4 times 4 times 4, which is 64. And remember, when we've got the power of something and we're raising it to another power, it's the same as multiplying the powers. Right, so it's 64, the 3's are going to cancel out, so 64y squared. Okay, next one. Part C. 6x to the minus 2 brackets half x to the 6 minus 1/3 x squared. Right, we're going to have to multiply the brackets out. So remember, it doesn't really matter what order we multiply things in. So when we come to do, so we've got to do that times that, and then that times that. Order's not important, so 6x to the minus 2 times a half x to the 6 is the same as 6 times a half, which is 3, and then x to the minus 2 times x to the 6, and I'll do that in a minute, minus 6 times 1/3 is 1/3 of 6, which is 2, and then we've got x to the minus 2 times x squared. Now, laws of powers, when we multiply, it's just like adding the powers. So we've got x to the 6 minus 2, which is x to the power 4. Now here, look, the minus 2 means it's 1 over x squared. So what we end up with here is 2x squared, and then the minus 2 means it's over x squared. So those are just going to cancel out. Another way of doing it would be to add the powers, and we're going to have x to the minus 2 plus 2, which is the same as x to the power 0. Anything to the power 0 is just 1, so we've just got 2 times 1, which is 2. So there we've done it, and the value of a is 3, the value of n is 4, and the value of b is minus 2. Okay, now part D. Part D. Right, expand and simplify this. Now, there are two ways to do this. There's the quick way and the long way. The quick way is to notice that it's the difference of two squares. So difference of two squares. Now remember, in general, where you've got two squares, let's just call them A and B, the general rule for that is that it's the same as A plus B times A minus B. That's the general rule for dealing with a situation where you've got the difference of two squares. So if we use that idea, what we're going to get is A plus B is 3y plus 2 plus 3y minus 2. Okay, and then A minus B is going to be 3y plus 2 minus 3y minus 2. Now we're doing a minus of a minus when we come to the 2, so that's going to change to a plus. So that's going to happen. And then if we simplify it, you see the 2's will cancel in the first bracket. 3y plus 3y is 6y. and then in the second bracket the 3y's cancel and we just get 2 plus 2, which is 4. Doesn't matter what order we multiply things in, so we've got 6 times y times 4, which is the same as 6 times 4 times y, which is 24y. Now you could have also done this one, of course, by expanding out both of those brackets and then subtracting the second expansion from the first. If you do that, it should give you the same answer, but it'll just take a bit longer.